Elon Musk, Tesla's CEO, said at a much-anticipated presentation at the company's California plant on Tuesday that they had been working on cheaper, more powerful batteries for the electric vehicles, but many of the necessary technologies are still in the works. The advancements may reduce the battery prices by more than half and expand the range of Tesla's vehicles by roughly the same amount, which would potentially pave the way for the business to add a new car to its lineup, a car that will not be similar to Tesla Model S Plaid or Tesla Roadster-level vehicle. Instead, it will be a smaller Tesla Hatchback with a starting price of $25,000. Mr. Musk did not make any big promises about what this automobile will be capable of, but we can deduce what he meant from the context. Mr. Musk famously scrapped the Model Y's standard range variant, claiming that EPA ranges of less than 250 miles were too low and that 300 miles was the new standard. From this, we can deduce that the $25,000 Tesla vehicle will have a range of at least 300 EPA miles. This is an important milestone, not just for Tesla, but for the whole electric vehicle industry. To be honest, the Tesla Hatchback is the only Tesla worth caring about right now because it's such a big deal. Tesla built a name for itself by marketing electric cars as high-end, high-quality automobiles, which has proven to be a successful strategy so far. Elon Musk's company, however, is shifting to offer something for a completely new group of people, something of a hatchback sort. The Tesla Hatchback is scheduled to arrive in 2023, provided that there are no delays, perhaps too typical for new Tesla models. Elon Musk has confirmed that the automobile would cost $25,000 when it is released. It is unclear, however, whether that is the purchase price proper or whether it includes the possible savings reduction Tesla touts, which ostensibly includes federal subsidies and gas savings. While there is still a lot we don't know about the car, Tesla has given us enough information to have a somewhat clear idea of what to expect. Because there is no such thing as a sluggish Tesla, we can be sure that this vehicle will go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 6 seconds. Given the car's price and size, it's expected to have just one electric motor, but whether it will be a front or rear-wheel drive is still unknown. Tesla has yet to develop a front-wheel drive vehicle, so rear-wheel drive appears to be the most likely option. Unless Tesla has made a significant philosophical shift in the last year, we may anticipate the Tesla Hatchback to have a range of at least 300 miles. While we don't know what battery capacity to expect, Tesla has previously stated that the hatchback's battery would be 35% smaller than those of traditional EVs due to its compact design. This, it appears, makes the batteries not only cheaper to manufacture, but also safer and more powerful. They are 6 times more powerful, with 5 times the amount of energy for the same amount of space. According to Tesla, this translates to a 16% increase in the range per kilowatt-hour of electricity. Most conventional Tesla features, such as the company's infotainment system, access to the Supercharger network, and many more, are likely to be available in the new hatchback. What we do know is that the automobile will use autopilot in some capacity, with Elon Musk guaranteeing that the vehicle would be autonomous. It is highly expected that it will reach level 5 autonomy, in which the car does all the job and no person in the driver's seat is technically required. Tesla's full self-driving autopilot will be available, allowing the vehicle to drive itself on highways and potentially city streets, assuming there is a vigilant human behind the wheel, ready to take over at any time. Tesla hasn't revealed the name of its new hatchback, but some websites have already dubbed it the Model 2, presumably because it's smaller and less expensive than Tesla's current entry-level car, Tesla Model 3. Mr. Musk, however, also stated that the future car will not be called Tesla Model 2. Of course, we will have to wait and see what happens, as well as whether or not this automobile will actually be available in 2023. It's all very well imagining what may be, only for the vehicle to be delayed, as has been the case with so many Tesla models before it. However, we do have great aspirations, and we believe Tesla will be able to carry this off without a snag. Elon Musk has spoken about opening up his company's massive supercharger network to other electric vehicles for years. However, it was reported earlier this month that Tesla intends to do so later this year, and this week he finally provided some information on how it may work out. Other automakers are already using Tesla superchargers on a low-key basis, according to Mr. Musk. Since then, the rumors have intensified. According to some reports, a German official recently stated that they had been in contact with Tesla on this issue. Tesla has now confirmed to Norwegian officials that by September of 2022, at least part of its charging stations would be open to other vehicle manufacturers. Tesla has reportedly been in talks with the local administration of Vestland County in Norway about getting incentives to install charging stations, but only charging stations that will service all electric vehicles are actually eligible. The electric vehicle manufacturer's global rapid charging network, which includes over 25,000 superchargers, has given it a competitive advantage. Other automakers, meanwhile, have established agreements or invested in network companies as they hurry new electric vehicles' entrance into the market. For years, Tesla owners have had the best of both worlds. Models sold in Europe include a CCS2 charge port, which allows them to utilize Tesla's proprietary chargers, as well as Europe's well-developed fast-charging networks, while owners in the United States can use a CHAdeMO converter in addition to Tesla connectors. Tesla is likely to convert to a new connector that is compatible with the CCS Combo 1 SAE-J1772 combo, since other EVs with CCS1 inlets will be unable to use Tesla chargers otherwise. In Europe, superchargers have already been updated with CCS Combo 2 compatible connectors. The alternative is to open the network and continue to utilize proprietary connectors, which would force other EV manufacturers to abandon the CCS standard, something they are unwilling to do. With over 27,000 stations across the world, Tesla's supercharger network is one of the most extensive on the planet. Shanghai boasts the largest of these stations that can charge 72 Teslas at the same time. Tesla was able to provide the charging rate of 250 kilowatts and a recharging duration of under 15 minutes for a 200-mile ride, all at a lower cost than gasoline. With the launch of the V3 charger, the provision of access to the supercharger network to other electric vehicles across the world not only ensures that charging stations do not get overcrowded, but it also acts as a particular incentive for potential all-electric car buyers to choose Tesla over its competitors. Mr. Musk, on the other hand, appears to be giving in to pressure and opening up his supercharging stations. While this is excellent news for electric vehicles in Europe, one has to ask what this implies for Tesla and its client base. In addition, because most European supercharger stations utilize the standard CCS connector, it makes sense for Tesla to start opening up its network in Europe. Thousands of new customers will irritate Tesla drivers who already face lengthy lineups at superchargers in some areas. Tesla, on the other hand, appears to have allowed itself almost a year to plan for the expansion and to become eligible for government subsidies, which might help cover some of the costs. With adjustable pricing, Tesla may be able to create a monopoly. For example, if an EV charges at a slower rate than a Tesla, the company may raise pricing because one of the most significant constraints at superchargers is time. Opening up the network might also be an effective marketing strategy for a company well known for not investing in traditional advertising. Tesla plans to open up its network gradually, starting with a few secret initial markets and then expanding internationally. Make sure to check out one of the videos shown on your screen right now. We post videos daily, so feel free to subscribe and stay up to date on all the most recent news and updates.